So, success of the product depends on quality or good marketing. That's a very interesting question. Success, the easy answer is both, but the truthful answer is no. Okay, in some ways, the quality of the product determines a lot of success, but most of the cases, I think even the experts will agree that even though there is a very good quality in your product, if the marketing is not set properly, the success of the product is questionable. So, being a marketing person, will I be putting a lot more emphasis on marketing? In a way, yes, because I not only because I'm a marketing person, but also I I personally feel that like it has a lot of potential where the products, when it is marketed properly, when it is positioned properly, it reaches the perfect audience and the sale actually happens a lot. Just because the marketing is properly done, can we assume that like the quality is not an important factor? No, it is a very important factor. In fact, what happens is it is much more important that more the marketing is done, more the product awareness is created, the quality of the product comes into place, where that is more or less like I would probably say marketing takes your product to the people, and then it says that okay, why don't you use this particular product, and then it comes the quality where the project or the particular software is or the particular product is getting used, reused, and there is a client repetition for that. Is it something to do with branding? Branding is not only when it comes to packaging it or putting logo on it, or like creating some kind of a design or a campaign or nothing like that. Branding is basically putting some kind of a character to your process, and the character is has to be explicitly told to the client. I would probably, being a branding guy, I would say that branding is nothing but how you tell your particular product or particular company to the client in a very short period of time, or a usage of only one word. We can take a lot of example. I don't want to name the product, but if the brand name is being given, you get a feel that yes, it's a high quality product. Okay, if a brand name is being given, you get a feel that yes, it's a very good restaurant, I can go and have food with my family. What is it giving? Is it only marketing? No. Or is it only quality? No. This is actually a bundle of both. And what happens with when there is a successful bundling happens, that's what is called as a product packaging. So in the product packaging, the process also comes into picture. Okay, and that is where the modern management system is very efficient, not to split anything. It is all making everything into one part, and it in turn creates some kind of a ensemble of activities, so that one name which we can give for this ensemble is called branding. People call it as a like engineering stuff, or people call it as working towards the structuring of it. However you call it, the name can be different. Okay, the branding guy may call it in a different way, the engineering guy may call it in a different way, quality management. Okay, and then the the end result is that it has to go exactly the way that a founder of that particular product or service or a corporate has imagined, that how a client or a consumer will react once they use this particular product. If that can be matched, I would probably say that's the best product bundle that you can get. You can be just a startup company, you can be a $1 billion company. This is very, very important. So when, if at all you are starting a company, or you have already started a company, start your marketing and your operational mix properly. Okay, get that mix. Most of the times what happens is that people, specifically in software kind of field, they don't market their company while they are developing the product. Okay, what happens is that once the development is done, and then they want to come into the beta stage, they find it extremely difficult because there is an extremely high cost which has already gone inside, and then there is a pressure for them to release an early version, try to give the product for free version, or maybe they try to overcharge the customers in some time, things like that. On the other hand, there are companies which starts a very high marketing on the first day itself, but their product may not be ready for a year or two. So that is also a problem. You will have to engage the client properly, and in media metrics we call this particular phase is called as a profiling. Okay, we don't call it as branding, we call it as profiling, and we are one of the key profiling companies who are working for various startups, okay, who are not IT enabled, or who are not so much of IT savvy. Here, we work with manufacturing companies who never thought that the digital branding would probably give them some kind of a mileage. So, this way, this profiling, what we call, is something where you keep your audience engaged. Either you keep telling them that, okay, this product is on the way, like that, and don't overplay it, don't undersell it. Okay, so this is something which we strongly believe. A perfect mix of marketing and perfect mix of product, process, quality, everything is very easy to be told in a video. It is very hard to get it on paper, get it on the campaign, but you have to make an attempt. Okay, and there are companies which can help people towards that. Being in this particular field, I'm saying this is extremely important because we have seen success, and we have also seen how a competitor, even though a better product, okay, bigger company, they filed, but our clients, they are very small, they were able to procure multi-crore orders because of this mix. They kept telling the targeted audience that we are coming, this is the product, we release some kind of a teaser, we release some kind of a spec sheet, and then we keep telling the product features to the market, how better this product is going to be. And once it is getting launched, we give some kind of a beta, free beta, something like that, we get more inputs, and then we this is very interesting journey. So if you're a startup founder, or if you're a young or early or middle stage entrepreneur, okay, discuss with people, discuss with marketing consultant, or discuss with product consultants, how to bundle this marketing and operational balance in this. So more or less what happens is that this becomes some kind of a journey where a self-evolved realization will also come. So during the journey, there may be a lot of changes where you may probably say that, okay, this was our earlier vision, but after going through this, we are trying to make it a little better. So in that way, this will actually help you in even understanding how things can go when the product is actually released in the market. So I would suggest, yes, both of them are important, but a bundle between both is absolutely important. So that's my take.